Hi everyone. I just wanted to hop on here for a quick class about back to school basics. Tonight we're just going to go over a couple products that I have found to work amazing for our family. So let's jump right in. So first off, I'm Hannah. I'm a mom of two. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. My 5-year-old just started kindergarten this year in the public school system, and day 3 she came home with a fever. We were able to manage the fever at home no problem with the tools that I have here, and we didn't feel overwhelmed or nervous at all because we had the tools that we needed to be able to help her body to move forward. Let me just double check, make sure no one's waiting to get in. All right, so yeah, that's a little bit about me. We use essential oils daily in our house, and we have been using them for about 5 years. 5 years ago is when I was introduced to essential oils, and we started using them more as to make our house smell nice. And then the more that we learned about them, the more we found that these were full health benefits. So yeah, we chose doTERRA. There's a lot of essential oil companies out there, but none that are as transparent as doTERRA, and none that we felt as comfortable with using them with our entire family. So that was a big deal for us, was transparency, and the way that doTERRA does business with the small farmers is very important, and that we feel that they are the purest. So that's a little bit about why we chose doTERRA. Sorry, this is really blurry. I have a about 10-year-old Mac, and I just realized that my video is completely blurry. So hi, yay for old things. All right, well, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about was that in our kids and in our own bodies, we all know that whatever we consume is either fighting disease or feeding disease. So what's really important, especially with our kids, is that we're getting them the right foods and that we are making sure that they're healthy. The way that we do that in our house is we eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and the way that most healthy families do. But we also include a daily A to Z multivitamin for our kids. This is great. It tastes like watermelon. There's 60 tablets. You take one a day. Well, I guess it technically says 2, but we do 1 a day with this, with our kids age 3 and 5. They love it. They ask for it. They say it tastes like candy. It's great. The other thing that I'm actually out of right now, because we do take them often, are their PB Assist Juniors. They're a little sachet. They look like pixie stick, and they taste like a pixie stick. It tastes unbelievable. Even I like them, and they have different strains than the adult probiotic that doTERRA offers. So keep that in mind, that as an adult, it's okay to take these also because they are different strains. So that is a little bit about the nutrition side. I'm just barely going to touch on that because I think it's very important, but you are here to learn about the oils. So next up is a big one, which we love, the On Guard Hand Sanitizing Mist. Can you guys see that? It's a big, I think it's a 27 ml. It's a big one. Has a little spray top on it, so all you got to do is just spray it on your hands, rub them together, and you have a all-natural, healthy, no junk hand sanitizer. It's wonderful. We keep them in the lunch boxes of our kids so they can use it at lunch or whenever they need it, because they keep their lunch boxes in their classroom in kindergarten. So that's really great. We love that product. We also keep one in our first aid kit. We keep one in my purse. We keep one at our oil station. We keep them kind of all over the place. We also love the kids line. So this is what I really wanted to talk with you guys about today. So the kids line is 6 oils. I can hold them up for you. And what's great is they color coded them, which we love. There's 6 different oils. I'm going to talk about each one. doTERRA has made this really easy for us to use as parents. We also use them on ourselves. So yeah, they come in this super awesome case. It opens. I have all my little clips in here right now. But it has little bungees on the side to put the oils in, and then it has a little drawstring up at the top to put anything else you might need in there. And then it also comes with these flashcards, which are all out of order, but they come with little flashcards. So these flashcards basically go into each of the oils that I'm going to show you. So for example, Rescuer, which is this guy. So these lanyards are removable, which is pretty awesome. So Rescuer, and Rescuer's their soothing blend. And on the back, it has a little picture of it. And then it says, after running, jumping, playing, rub Rescuer into your legs, feet, or back to soothe your active body. We also love this one for any growing pains. This is a great alternative to the deep blue. Think the deep blue for adults, Rescuer for the kids. I also like to say Rescuer is really great for nursing moms. It doesn't have peppermint in it. So if you're a nursing mom and you're worried about using the deep blue for anything sore, you could also substitute Rescuer. It does the same thing, it just has different oils in it. So this little flashcards thing, there's one for each of the oils. Calmer, Rescuer, Steady, Thinker, Brave. They're just really, really lovely. And because of this, once your children know how to read, they can advocate for themselves and get the oil that they need. You can buy these oils individually. They come without this silicone top. So I can get it off. These are not gonna just like slip off in your kids' backpacks, I promise. They come like this then. So this is Brave. It's their Courage blend. It has wild orange, ambergris, osmanthus, and cinnamon. This is hands down my daughter's favorite. She thinks this is like the best thing. And something else that doTERRA did that I think is super unique is I don't know if you guys can see this, but on the label, this one has a little brain. It's also, you can barely see it. Up here it has it too. And then Brave has a little heart, and it's also up here. So there's heart, mind, and then the Rescuer and Protective have a little body. So there's 2 oils for each. Rescuer and Protective for your body. Steady and Brave for your heart, and then Thinker and Calmer for your mind. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each of these oils and how we use them in our daily life. Just check, make sure we're good on. Yep. So before I jump into that, sorry. What's really unique about these rollers is that they're pre-diluted for children, which means that they have fractionated coconut oil in them, so they're completely safe to put on a child. This takes the guesswork out of it. It means that I'm completely okay with my kids running and getting them. I can just tell them what color, get the blue, get the purple, get the yellow, get the green, get the orange, get the red, whichever one they need. And I can feel confident that if they grab this, they're not going to be over putting oils on them unless they decide to take a bath in it. But my 3-year-old's only done that once, and we had quite the experience with that. So yeah, so these are fantastic for that. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure no one was waiting to get in. So yeah. All right, so let's start off with stronger. So this is the protective blend. Think of this as the kids' version of On Guard. It has different oils in it though. It has cedarwood, litsea, frankincense, and rose, which are all so good for our immune system. So this is one that we rub up and down our kids' spines every single morning before they walk out the door. We also rub this on the feet at night to give their immune system a little extra help throughout the evening. That's also when we give them their probiotic sticks. So this is basically all things if they're under the weather, if they are coming down with something, just remember, you're going to want the stronger. If they have a sore throat or strep, we like to put it right down the front of their throats, behind the ears. This is fabulous for all things protective. I also like to put this, let me show you. I like to roll it in my hand, and then I go like this, and then I rub it through my kid's hair. Basically what that does is it adds an extra layer of protection, and they're also getting it aromatically then. So that's why we really like it. All right, so next up, let's go for Brave, my daughter's favorite. This is their Courage blend. This one helped us tremendously when my daughter had to get on the school bus first day kindergarten. I felt like a horrible mother in putting my child on the school bus. She's never been on a school bus other than the test ride at open house. And it's the first day of kindergarten. I was a wreck. Thank God my husband stayed home that day because I don't know if I could have done it without him. But this oil, every morning she asks for it, and I can see her mood change within 30 seconds. It's so cool to see. Oops. Oh, it smells so good though. I don't even mind if it gets there. This oil has wild orange, amyris, osmanthus, and cinnamon. And then again, these are pre-diluted. So even though cinnamon is considered a hot oil, it's very diluted and it's safe for your child to put on. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Like, just come over and smell this oil. It smells so good. So that was a big one for us. And it's so cool to see her mood change so quickly. She goes from very anxious in the morning about getting on the bus, going to school, when am I coming home, when's the weekend, to bye mom, in 30 seconds to a minute. That doesn't just happen. So I really truly believe that this oil is a saving grace with us, with her. Next up is Calmer. So this one is actually purple. It looks blue on my computer. Calmer. It's their Restful blend. So this one has lavender, canagna, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. This one is all things calm. Think bedtime, put it on the bottoms of their feet before they fall asleep. And we also like this one if they're having a tough day and they're really wound up and we need them to calm down for some reason. That's really good. Any kind of anxious feelings, those types of things, this is really good. And plus they need good restful sleep for school. Next up is Rescuer. So Rescuer is the soothing blend. I touched on this one briefly already. I have a clip on this one. They all come with clips. So all of these little silicone toppers have the clips, and you can only get the silicone toppers and the clips if you buy the entire kit. If you buy them separately, they come with a white top, which is just underneath here. The reason this one has a clip on it is I sent this one to school with my daughter yesterday. On Sunday night, we had a pretty big dirt bike crash. She got really wobbly, she was tired, and she went like this and went flying. To say the least, it was probably the biggest crash she's had yet, and it was very scary for Mama, but she is a trooper and just jumped right up. She was not hurt, thank the Lord, other than on Monday morning, she was sore, really sore. So what do? We still need to go to school, so I quick whip this on her neck. She said her neck was a little bit sore and her ribs were a little sore. So I took this, I rolled it right on there, and then I clipped it on her backpack, which I will share the video or the photo on Facebook in the group or on the page. And off to school she went. She said she applied it a couple times throughout the day when she was feeling a little sore, and that was that. She said that it helped and she felt better. I get a lot of questions on if my kids just like oils, so they just tell me that it makes it feel better, or if it truly does help. I truly believe it does help. There's too many times where I can see a difference within minutes with them, whether they're limping or they're having diarrhea or we're having a fever or any of those other issues. I truly believe that they do work because they work quickly and they work effectively and they work with our bodies. They're not working against it and with artificial junk. That's all I will say about that. But we really had good luck with this rescue blend. And again, this is the one that it would be great for nursing moms. If you are a nursing mom and you are sensitive to peppermint, which can reduce your milk supply, this is a great one. It is copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and xanthocene fruit. I don't know what that is. I'm going to look that up because I don't know what that is. I've never heard of such a fruit, but that is Rescuer. All right, next up we have Thinker, the Focus Blend. So doTERRA does have an adult version of Thinker. It has different oils in it. It's called In Tune. This one I like better, but it is, again, something that you could use simultaneously, which is great. This one does have peppermint in it. It has vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary, which both peppermint and rosemary have both been shown in studies that those oils aromatically can help with memory retention. So this is going to be your oil. They have a big test coming up. While you're studying for it, use this oil. If teachers allow oils in the classroom, apply this, have them apply this to themselves right before a test. If you homeschool, this would be a great one to keep in your classroom. This would be the one that would help just throughout the day to help boost that focus when you need it. I think that this one with Brave oil together, I think they smell amazing. And layering these, especially if you need that extra creativeness to come out, Thinker and Brave would be a great combo. But yeah, that's Thinker. And then last but not least is Steady. So Steady is the grounding blend. Balance, as the adult version, is the grounding blend for adults. Steady is a little bit different. It has different oils in it. It has amyris, coriander, balsam fir, and magnolia. This one is great. I still think I like Balance better, but it's totally different than Balance. We really like it. So we put this on my daughter's feet if she is feeling anxious, or it kind of goes hand in hand with the Brave oil, but this is for, I think, bigger emotions. Brave is more for, I feel like I need a little extra courage. I feel like Steady, this is for those days when she's crying, I don't want to go to school, and I just need to be home and those types of things. But we do take mental health days, but this is very important in our regimen because this helps ground her. It helps make her feel like she is important. And honestly, guys, when I send one of these oils to school with my daughter, she loves sharing them with her teachers. She knows that she's not allowed to share with other children, but she does love to share with her teachers. And her teachers know that she knows how to responsibly use them. So I'm not worried at all about sending this to school with her. And honestly, when we send them, she feels closer to home. She knows that she has something of home and that that's really important. So one last oil that is not part of this kit, but I think it should be, is Digest Zen, because all little ones seem to get these upset tummies at bedtime stickers. And Digest Zen is so wonderful for that. So we just roll. We actually have our kids make a smiley face on their stomach with the oil, dot, dot, and that's as much as they get right on their stomach. And this oil is so wonderful. It will stop the go. It will make you go. And it will calm an upset stomach. So this one is pre-diluted. It's called Digest Zen Touch. It's in a roller ball, just like the other ones. Has a nice stainless steel tip, just like all the others. And this is, I think, very important to have. This is going to help if they have a big meal or something's not sitting right, or if honestly they're just getting an upset stomach from the jitters. This is something that we literally can't live without. We've been diluting Digest Zen since my son was teeny tiny. We were doing 1 drop in it, and we would take 1 drop of oil and then fill the rest with coconut oil since he was little, because he's always kind of had a little bit of upset tummy. So, and he still now, he knows exactly which one it is, and he goes and grabs it and puts it on his stomach, and he's 3. So it's really cool to see as your kids grow up that they will start advocating for themselves and using these oils to help them feel the way that they should when they go to school. They should feel safe. They should feel protected. They should feel steady and grounded and brave and loved. So I just wanted to hop on here and do this little short class about these oils because they have made such a big difference in our house. Yeah, so I will send this to anyone that missed, and it also has a personalized, customized cart for you with all of these products in it. You can shop as if you would like. Otherwise, feel free to browse, and I'm always here for any questions. Please feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. And yeah, happy Tuesday.